the bottle. Linda and Tommy were getting worried about Dan. Is he drinking? There's no one in the door. Town, let's go to library, out of books again, check community board for babysitters, swing by the wild, new movie playing, drop by walkers. Okay, can we still access this light?
Hey, Mommy. Hey, honey.
Oh, I was almost about to exit. Oh. This would actually be a good time then.
Barb, I know I wrote yesterday, but I need your advice. I think Dan's drinking too much. And before you start to worry, let me say he's not an alcoholic. It's just because of the pressure he's under trying to finish the book. But you know Dan's never exactly been a health nut. He isn't gaining weight yet, though even that's just because alcohol kills his appetite. So he's hardly eating at night, which is another problem altogether. I don't think he sees what he's doing to himself, and I don't know how to break through to him about this. Sometimes I just want to say it's not like I have to get drunk to paint, but I know that's not the most mature way to handle it. Sorry for dumping all this on you. I just wanted to get it off my chest. Do you have any advice about how to talk to him?
Well, this was development I was not expecting. Ooh, it's quite, I like that painting. Oh, even the kid has a drawing of it. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Be careful about people walking up the stairs. Oop. Dan's made an exit.
Alan, hey man, this is gonna sound odd, but I could use some advice. I'm in hot water here because, well, I've been drinking more lately. Man, there's just no good way to write that. I mean, I used to drink and write all the time in school. You remember that, right? I guess I got away from it when we got married and definitely after Tommy came along. But he's in bed by 8:30 every night now. And let me be clear, I'm not blacking out or driving drunk. You know I'd never do something like that. I just have a few drinks while I'm working, safe and sound in the house. A writer who drinks isn't exactly unheard of. Wow, could I sound more defensive? But here's the hell of it. It's working. It's brought back that college hunger, that energy. And in the last week or two, the book's just singing. I don't even know what I'm asking here. Maybe I just wanted to start the conversation. If you get a chance, give me a call. Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, my man?
Probably not the healthiest of approaches, I have to say. Kid goes to his room.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Write drunk, edit sober. Apparently Hemingway said that. Or maybe someone else did. It doesn't matter because it's true. To write, you have to be fearless. You have to make choices and plow forward. Surprise the reader, surprise yourself. Make something that matters, not something safe. What does drinking do? It suppresses inhibitions. Yeah, there are typos, but that's what copy editors are for, and it's not like I'm drinking all day. I'm fixing most of this stuff myself each morning. Or early afternoon, I guess. I'm not stumbling around drunk all day and pissing myself. I'm trying to create something they'll remember me by. No one can imagine how stressful it is unless they've tried it. The pressure's so bad I just want to give up sometimes. On those nights, a drink is the only way to turn my mind off and get some sleep. When the book is done, I'll dial it back.
It sounds like even you know that it might not go well for you if you continue
If he
on.
uses that Hemingway quote one more time, pretty much every night he's either super focused on his novel or too drunk for us to spend a regular night together. That used to be our time. We would put Tommy down for the night, have a glass of wine, 2 at the most, and talk about our days or maybe listen to a record. Now I'm lucky to get 1 night a week where he's sober and not writing. Most nights he has a bourbon. No, wait. Make that 4. And I read in bed until I fall asleep. He tries not to wake me up when he comes in, but you're never as quiet and graceful as you think you are when you're drunk, and in a dark room, no less. Of course I want his book to be great, but I also want my husband back.
Ooh, okay. Keep that bottle of wine on the side table there. Let's see, anything else in here? So with Linda, we just need to search her memories. We need to search for more clues with Dan and Tommy. Downstairs, I guess? In the kitchen? Oh, it is upstairs.
Buddy promised. Buddy promised.
If he doesn't do it, I'll help you, honey.
Is the kids in the writer room? No, it has to be somewhere downstairs. Oh, he's in the corner there. Okay. Is Daddy too sad to put together my car? Oh!
Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey, Mommy.
Search for memories. Dan for more clues. Where in the world is Dan's other thing going to be? That's the question for me. She's facing this way, but she's reading a book, so maybe I can get away with it. You can't see me from here anyway. Oh. Trash bag, aspirin, beer case. Assuming that's Dan's. Okay. So yeah, okay. Found Dan's last thing. Now, sir, where did you go? You getting up? Yeah, you are. Are you... No?
If I...
Okay, that's Dan, but I want to leave that till last. Oh, wait. So maybe this one.
Just got back from town with the latest issue. Flipped to the back and there it was. My book in the up next column. Stared at it for 5 minutes. Feeling in my stomach was not pleasant. But now it's out there. It's terrifying and irreversible. Maybe I should have placed a full ad. But even like this, the book is out there. Thousands of people are going to read that list. To them, the book is exactly what they want it to be. Some finished, beautiful thing. If only they could see it right now. A bunch of jigsaw pieces on the floor. And I've got to put them all together. Fast.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry, Dan. Definitely not going to be doing that. So Linda is next up. Linda is downstairs. Kid is coming up here. Linda's in the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to wait for you to move, Linda.
Why don't you stop at 2?
I'm fine.
Yeah, That's not where you're meant to go, but sure. Here we are.
Stared at a blank canvas again today. Got a few strokes in, but I don't like any of them, and I'll probably paint over them tomorrow. It's so frustrating going into that room every day and trying to keep working. It's easy to get out of the house for errands or go for a hike, but none of that helps the work as much as being around other artists. I'm not gonna give up. Maybe I can use this feeling in my new piece. Definitely. I'll try that out tomorrow. Stared at a blank canvas again.
That's not what I meant to do. Exit. Okay. His jogging shoes are right out. He just has to make the effort. His jogging shoes are right there. Okay. Let's go with Linda and then Tommy's for the compromise. I just need to find where your jogging shoes are. Definitely won't be in here, right? Nope, didn't think so. Jogging shoes, right there. He needs to go. Go to that window. Selecting the running shoes, we'll choose Linda's resolution for the chapter. Dan and Tommy will be disappointed. However, if you discover Dan or Tommy's desired outcome and haven't spooked them, you will to compromise. And while we're here, now let's go find these. May 19th, 1952. I have decided I am sure of my decision. I do not know which is right or wrong, only that my choice is my own. It took 3 days alone, letting whatever calming influence is here, for I am sure there is something guide my thoughts. I thought about Jay, and I talked with Jay in my mind. I know that this is right. I cannot think about the path not taken, only the one ahead. Nothing here. I think that's the last of that entry. Someone explicitly tell us what's going on. After talking with Linda, Dan realized how much his habit was hurting their relationship and his health. He started jogging every morning and quickly found that runner's high wasn't a myth. Within a week, he was setting an alarm to get up early so he could run on the beach before breakfast. And while he sometimes missed the raw energy of reckless riding, he would have missed his nights with Linda even more. When Dan still hadn't put the car back together, Linda stepped in and began working on it with Tommy. Dan heard them, felt a pang of shame about his regular hangovers, and came down to join in. They completed the project as a family, and although Tommy was hurt that it had taken so long for his father to help, he was finally happy to have his toy. Dan put all of the alcohol back in the kitchen cabinet and promised to stay dry on work days, but he had a hard time focusing while he adjusted to riding sober again. He spent a couple of evenings staring at a blank piece of paper, and he never told anyone how hard it was not to sneak down to the kitchen for a drink those first few nights. Well, we're stopping you from anything bad happening.